What's up, guys? This video is all about hot toys. Alright, so I know we're halfway through February already, and this is a little late, but I've always been a little late with some of these best of videos. This is a twofer though. This one is going to be a best hot toys of 2021. I did my top 5, there is one honorable mention, and then I'm coupling this video with the best hot toys of 2022. These are my top 5 most anticipated hot toys of 2022 with one honorable mention, so it's technically my top 6. But here you go, guys. It's all about hot toys. Let's get right into it. We're gonna start with my top 5 favorite hot toys of 2021, starting with the honorable mention. To the Nerd Bar! Alright, so honorable mention is out here at the Nerd Bar. Don't mind this, just a Razor Crest. Right here is my honorable mention for my favorite hot toys of 2021. As you can see, it is posed out here on the Nerd Bar with a very, very awesome Black Series helmet. This is the Death Watch Mando. I just like the way it looks. Good articulation, great paint, great sculpt. Pretty simple figure, but it just looks awesome. So, honorable mention, technically my 6th favorite hot toy of 2021, the Death Watch Mandalorian. All right, I'm gonna do something a little different for this top 5. I'm gonna actually show them to you in their environment, where I have them posed, who I have them posed with, so on and so forth. And number 5, my friends, goes to, he's a bounty hunter. He's an assassin droid. He is IG-11. He is amazing. I freaking loved him on The Mandalorian. This is such a great figure. Excellent articulation. Yes, it's not die-cast, and thankfully it's not die-cast because I can actually afford it. If this thing was die-cast, this thing would be twice the price. Twice, at least. So thank you for not making it die-cast. I will take my plastic IG-11 gladly. But he looks great. I have him on a shelf here with Din Djarin in the Durasteel armor. And then I borrowed little Grogu and his hover pram from the Beskar Steel Mandalorian figure. And I just really love this shelf. Absolutely love it. Plus this bottom shelf on my D12 is tall enough where IG-11 can be on his base and still fit in there. Look at how much little clearance. There is no clearance between him and that glass shelf. There is not very much, like a millimeter of clearance there, but he looks great. Freaking love this figure. Number 5, IG-11. All right, for 4 and 3, we're sticking with Star Wars. However, we are going on the same freaking shelf here. Yes, 4 and 3 are on the same D12 shelf. How awesome is this 501st display with Captain Rex? So number 4 is the 501st Deluxe figure. It's a great figure. It looks awesome. I love the battle wear. I love the paint. It just looks very, very cool. It's not clean looking because it has been in a war, the Clone Wars. So it should have a little bit of scuffing and damage to it. I also love how this figure, the deluxe version, comes with the Phase 1 and Phase 2 helmets. It comes with a variety of weapons. You can give them this blaster, the longer blaster, thermal detonators, just a whole frickload of gun skis. Lots of different gun ski options for this guy. And then you can also give him that the orange helmet that he had in that Clone Wars episode, Ahsoka's, I forgot the battalion, but you know what I'm talking about. So lots of options, a ton of options, backpacks, jetpacks, all kinds of stuff. Just a lot for your money. Just a great amount of accessories for your cashola. So there's number 4, 501st Deluxe. Number 3 is this guy, Captain Mother Frickin' Rex. He looks awesome. And again, I like that he's not clean. I love the wear on him, the damage, the scuffing, little burn marks from laser blasts, the kill count on his arm. He also has the kill count on his helmet. Just so awesome. It does come with the head sculpt, Tamura Morrison head sculpt. It looks okay, but I wanted all three of these guys on the shelf to all be helmeted, so that's why he does not have that head sculpt on. But little double blaster action there, just such an awesome figure. He looks a little bit more yellowish, slightly, than the 501st behind him, but I guess he's seen more battles, more scuffing, more damage. Just awesome. So there's number 3 and number 4, Captain Rex, 501st Deluxe figures. I love this shelf. 501st shelf, hell yes. On to Marvel for number 2 and number 1. So yes, most of my collection for Hot Toys is Star Wars or MCU. I don't have a lot of DC stuff. I don't have a lot of, other movies and whatnot, but I love what I got. I absolutely love what I got. And it's almost like a 50-50 split between Marvel and Star Wars. But number 2 goes to a Marvel figure. We're heading over to this D12. Which one was it? Which one was it? It was a bad guy. It was a bad guy. He started off as a good guy. You thought he was a good guy. I knew he was bad from all along. So number 2 is the Hot Toys Mysterio figure. Holy cow. Accessories, effects, that green smoke stuff, these green little triangle deals that he was making with computers and stuff. That helmet, that frickin' helmet. This comes with a beautiful Jake Gyllenhaal head sculpt, which I have never used because this helmet is so damn cool. So absolutely frickin' awesome. I was not expecting to like this figure as much as I do. My number 2 favorite Hot Toys figure of 2021 is Mysterio. And we're gonna stick with this detail for my favorite figure of 2021. He was also one of my most anticipated Hot Toys of 2021. Yes, my friends. Steve Rogers, Chris Evans, Captain America, Avengers Endgame, Broken Shield, holding Mjolnir. He is worthy Cap. Hell frickin' yes. One of my favorite moments in movie history. When Cap caught Mjolnir. Holy cow. Just an amazing moment all around. I still get chills and goosebumps every time I watch that scene in Endgame. And then all the forces come through the portals and they're all in that line and he finally says the words, Avengers Assemble. So meaningful, so freaking awesome, such a freaking geek out moment, such fan service. I love it. I'm a fan. Service me. And they service me. And Hot Toys service me with this figure. Just an awesome figure. My favorite figure of 2021 is Captain America from Avengers Endgame. Bam. All right, honorable mention 2022. Very, very much looking forward to the Nightmare Batman and Superman 2-pack from Zack Snyder's Justice League. I think the black suit looks freaking phenomenal on the Superman. The Nightmare Batman's basically a reissue. I don't think there's anything different about the Nightmare Batman, but it's one of the most popular Batman figures Hot Toys has ever produced, so it's cool that they're redoing it for people that didn't get it the first time. So very much looking forward to this 2-pack. I think it'll look great on, I have a shelf out there with a Batman light and it's an LED light and a Superman LED light, and it's gonna look great on there. So looking forward to that, but it didn't quite crack the top 5. Number 5, I'm very much looking forward to the Dark Trooper. I think that the finale for season 2 of The Mandalorian was probably the single greatest thing I've ever seen on television. I've never had a TV show make me cry tears of joy, and that episode did, and it was amazing all around. Just from start to finish, just such a freaking beautiful, work of art on my television for my eyeballs to see and my brain to process. It was just amazing. And the Dark Troopers, so badass, so absolutely badass. From their introduction, when they flew down and stole Grogu, to when they frickin' one of them almost beat the ever-living ass out of old Din Djarin, to Luke basically single-handedly destroying all of them. The Dark Troopers just look amazing, and I think they will be amazing. I don't want them in die-cast because $260 is a nice enough price point. If these things were die-cast, they would be like $400 or $500. So I'm happy with my plastic Dark Troopers. Number 4, War Machine die-cast. This is the Mark I War Machine from Iron Man 2. I absolutely loved the introduction of War Machine in Iron Man 2. I really liked Iron Man 2. A lot of people don't like Iron Man 2, but I'm a huge fan of that movie. I really, really like it, and I loved the end when War Machine and Iron Man were fighting against Whiplash. I thought it was so badass. And this armor here, it's a beefy looking armor. It looks like the biggest War Machine armor. Besides the Iron Patron Endgame, that thing is even bigger. But this thing just looks amazing. I really, really like the Mark I, and I'm so absolutely happy that Hot Toys, I know a lot of people hate reissues because they might have spent a lot of money on the secondary market to pick this guy up, but I'm glad I don't. I'm glad that I can just pay retail price for this one, and I'm currently paying it off. It's on a payment plan, but I'm looking forward to Mark I War Machine. Number 3, this was number 1 at one point. This right here is Tony Stark and the mech test from Iron Man 1. What can I say about this figure? It's not an Iron Man figure per se, it's Tony. It's Tony, it's young Tony. Look at the head sculpt, that's young Robert Downey Jr. from Iron Man 1. The movie that set this whole MCU thing on fire, that started it all. So I'm very, very much looking forward to this Iron Man, this Tony Stark. I like to have a representation of Iron Man from all the movies he was in. And I think this will just be very, very cool to add to the collection. The Mark I Iron Man would look cool as well. It's very pricey. It's like $455. But I just really I like the wires. I like all the little accessories that you get with this one. The arc reactor in the little glass case. The boots look so intricate and detailed. Just so freaking cool. Such a cool looking piece. So really looking forward to the Tony Stark mech test. This is number 3 on my list. Number 2 goes to Boba. Boba Fett, the repaint armor and the throne. How cool of a scene was that at Mandalorian Season 2, end credit scene. Frickin' walks in to Jabba's palace, sees Bib Fat Tuna sitting there, frickin' ganks him, and then sits down on the throne like a motherfucking badass. Damn, it feels good to be a gangsta, says Boba Fett. And then he got a little soft in Book of Boba, which is fine. Character arc. It's about the character arc. You don't want someone to stay the same forever. There's no arc there. That's storytelling, friends. You change. Anyway, Boba Fett, repaint armor, and the throne. Looking forward to it. That's number 2. Same character occupies my number 1 spot, my friends. Number 1 with a bang. I know that people overseas already have this one. And they're like, ooh, this is a 2021 release. Not for me, motherfrickers. Because I live in the US, and I don't get shit that freaking early. I don't get stuff in the past. I don't have a freaking DeLorean that can go 88 miles an hour and go to freaking Hong Kong and get this stuff 9 months before it comes out in the US. This is a 2022 release. Kiss my ass if you disagree. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I did not mean to get that aggressive. This is my number 1. This is a 2-figure 2-pack. Boba Fett, deluxe version. You get the Boba Fett with the freaking gaffy stick, the Tusken robe, the rifle, looking badass. And it got even more badass in Book of Boba, when it showed why he looks like that, when it showed how he got all that stuff. I love those flashback scenes, love them. And then it shows the mucked up armor after Cobb Vanth wore it, and it was freaking half digested in the Sarlacc's belly. It looks disgusting. It looks like it was in an adult film, but still, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's my number one. It's my number one most looking forward to. I can't even speak English right now. It's my number one. This 2-pack is my number one most anticipated Hot Toys product of 2022. Just look at the accessories on this thing. He can shoot the rocket out of his pack, and it's got a little exhaust and explosion effect. He could shoot the knee rockets. How badass was that when he shot the freaking knee rockets in Book of Boba? Come on, this thing's ridiculous. This thing is nuts. Here's my top 5, 2022. Let me know if you agree, disagree. What figures are you looking forward to? What are you looking forward to? That's what I want to know in the comments. All right, so there you have it. My top 5 favorite Hot Toys of 2021 and the top 5 Hot Toys that I'm most looking forward to this year in 2022. Hopefully none of them are delayed. Hopefully we get all of them in 2022, but a lot of expensive stuff in that list. I've definitely cut back on my Hot Toys purchases just because they're so freaking pricey and I can't afford to buy all of the ones that I like. So I pick and choose. I pick and choose the ones that I like the most, that would fit best in my collection. But I'm very, very happy with what I picked up last year. Very fortunate to get what I got last year, and I'm happy with what I'm going to be picking up this year. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you like the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. But that's it for now. Have fun collecting, and I'll see you guys around the corner.